Yep. Check. Yep. Working. Yeah. Okay. Come here to it's raining. Oh, maybe it's raining. And there we go, just like that. Probably been the smoothest live stream startup ever. I expected way more issues. But let's go. Oh yeah, I gotta pull up the stream on my phone. Because for whatever reason, it doesn't tell me how many people I have. Oh, snap. Okay, TikTok, right? Oh, there we go. Okay. We're all pulled up. Everything's good. Let's go. Tired. I'm tired. Sounds pretty cool. What the dealio? What the drillio? Or why does the first game on always feel so goofy? Like, I swear to God, the first game on always feels so, like, goofy. Like, yeah. Let's go. My hair is so crazy too, dude. Let's go. Yes. 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 Live streaming is such a random, crazy thing, dude. Like, hey, everybody, watch me play Fortnite. Like, what? Biggest drop spot's a minute away. I guess the one thing I didn't check is if the Kick and YouTube were working. I think they are. I'm not seeing any like error messages in the chat, so I think we're good. Cedar Tree joined? Crazy. What up? Oh snap. Playlist just got emotional all of a sudden. You are beautiful. Oh my god, a grappler, yes. Jesus Christ, yep. Why does it say I'm sharing? I did not share, definitely. Pretty sure that was a bot. Bro, I'm playing so goofy. I swear to God, it's every like time there's the first game of the day or like first couple games. It's just like and I'm like, I just played this yesterday, dude. Like, why does my brain gotta suck like that, dude? What scope I got? Ugh. What up, Calby? This one better? What scope is this? No. First couple of games were hilarious, exactly like you said. Nice. Yeah, I'm stoked to have you jump into some games eventually. Whenever you're comfortable, I think it'll be dope. I will carry you, I promise. Can't promise we won't die, but I promise I will carry. I'll wear the backpack, dude. Oh, kid right there behind that rock. Oh my god, the new sniper drop is driving me insane. I'm dead. Watch, I run up on this kid, he seems like a bot, he's actually real. Two? All I saw is a message here that says 2. So I'm confused, man. I meant to say yo. Oh, okay. That makes sense. What up, dude? Won't you bring me down today? I got zone pushing it. I got full shield, full loot. Did someone get the medallion yet? Bro, this new sniper drop is killing me. I'm missing so many shots and it is like, I don't know why my brain is struggling to calibrate to it so much. I think because like we played so much with the sniper this season. It's just throwing me off heavy. But it's a no for show. Fight the feeling because the thought alone is killing me right now. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together because we don't know how. Hey, hey, Oh, you think you got it, but got it, just don't get it, cause there's nothing at all. Bro, how do I have 52? I looked down expecting to say I had like 4 people in it. How do I have 52 people and none of y'all are chatting, bro? What button do you press on controller for scope? Oh, L2, the back trigger. So, the back trigger on this side, like where the D-pad is, your left stick, it's this back trigger right there. It's how you zoom in. Hey, I'm just being honest. What sort of fight am I coming to over here? I just want to get into double zone. Ice cold. Is this the first game of the morning? Yeah, 100%. Can you tell? I'm all like tired and sleepy, and I'm like, oh. Alright. Okay, now, ladies. Yeah. Lend me some sugar. I am your neighbor. Just seeing how early I was to live. Oh, you're good. It's just started like 10 minutes ago, 9 minutes ago, something like that. Early enough that I'm gonna hide in a bush to drink some of my coffee, dude. I drink like the worst coffee that everyone hates. But you know when you like just go to the store and in the refrigerated section there's like the pre-made Starbucks like big coffee thing, not like the little ones, but like the bit, yeah, that's all I drink. And just, I don't want to be spending a bunch of time making coffee, dude. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Is that GT racing seat comfy? Oh yeah, dude. My other chair's right there that I had for a long time, and I did not realize the difference. Someone bought my nephew this same seat. He was on his live stream, and someone like joined in and bought it off his thing. And when I went over to hang out with him, I sat in it, and I was like, oh, this is way better. And so yeah, I grabbed it because it was cheap too. I mean, not cheap, but like compared to like a gaming chair, yeah, it was cheap. I didn't realize we just passed the medallion. How did I not get shot at? No. Oh, Kelby has the same one too? Nice, dude. That's so sick. You're drinking a Cinnabon coffee? I want to get one with the foot wrist because they have it on sale for 99. Shoot, yeah. I got mine for like 200, something like that. This one has a footrest too, yeah. It's nice. When I play story games, dude, and we're not playing Fortnite, and we're playing like some story games, or like especially the like, you know, games like movie games like The Courier or whatever. I think someone's in that bush. Then I kick my feet up, dude. We get a blanket on us, get all nice and comfy when we're playing those games. It's so good. Say less, thank you. I'm order right now. Hey. Thank you for the follow. Tuck. Where's this medallion kid? I'm not trying to push too hard because I'm gonna die. There's 0% chance I win this game, bro. I'm playing way too goofy. Ooh, he's right there. Dang, missed it. How aggressive of a player are you, dude? Are you gonna come try to fight it? Am I in double zone? I am in double zone. Alright, we'll figure something else out. I didn't even realize I didn't have a frenzy auto. I've been running around with a gray pump shotgun all day. Can I add you? Yeah, dude. Wanna run up some duos right now, bro? Just don't grief the game. That's the, like, literally, like, either trolling or griefing the game is the only way I block people. Doesn't mean you can't make a mistake, but, like, don't just, Jas? I don't know how to say your name. Thank you for the follow. That's, like, right, like, if we have a team... Oh, someone's on me. B minus, thank you for the share. Where is this kid? I don't want the medallion, dude. What up, B minus? God, I am in a terrible spot, dude. Have you played Escape from Tarkov? I have not. Told Hobby about Power World. He's excited to check it out. Power World is way too good, dude. It makes no sense being that good for what it is. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm dead. Move, bro. Jesus Christ, dude. I didn't have the scope with the glint on it, and they can see that I'm in the bush. Christina, thank you for the follow. How is this gonna play out? Where'd that kid go that was up there? This kid just didn't get contested going up in the car at all? I wish I had some effing shockwaves, dude. Oh god. He's a certified 20. Starting Epic Games and updating. Let's go. What's your Epic Game name? It's the same as here, Staccati. Oh, Alicia already told you. Nice. Thank you, Alicia. She'll love me when she's getting low. I'm like, yeah. She asked for one more dance, and I'm like, yeah. How am I supposed to leave? Like this one medallion kid just driving around in a car like a psychopath. Oh, maybe that's not him. The medallion kid's behind? They were just near each other? That kid seems like a smart player. I'm probably gonna die to that kid, I assume. I don't know why, it's just... No. They're at high ground. We're just gonna keep moving, bro. It's too early for me to be playing good. I'm not gonna play good right now, bro. I'm gonna play campy right now, dude. Why not? What up, dude? Of course. I have right here. Sick. Oh, there's only 4 kids left, dude? What? I'm dead, dude. Like, all the kids are on high ground. If I make it out of this... I just won't. I don't know what to say. There's 0% chance for me. Like, I have to push up high ground. Dang, I haven't heard this in forever. This song's so good. Oh god. They're gonna push. There's no way I don't get third-partied right now. Oh my god, pick up the sniper, dude. I don't like the medallions, to be honest with you. Even if it will give me a little bit of shield, like it wouldn't get me past where I'm at right now. I just don't like him. Where is this kid? I know he saw me get in the fight, so he's just repositioned. Oh, he's right there. Not if these two kids don't fight, then I'm screwed. Oh, yeah, I'm dead. There we go, dude. There we go, dude. Let's go, dude. I should not have won that game. It's too early for this, bro. Element of surprise. I told you it works, dude. It's true. I had like half health too, so yeah, I had no chance there. Carol Danvers, love Fortnite. Nice. Me too. You can request in. Jas, I think, is who was trying to play, right? I could be wrong. Yes, sir. Alright. Request in, we'll run some duos. Oh, you're downloading? Okay. I'll do another solo in the meantime. See my sick sweatshirt, dude? Look at that. Oh, snap. Look at that little bear, dude. Love the camera quality, by the way. Which one are you using? The Sony A7R III. Hope I can get out of work quick today. I want a game tonight. Yeah, dude, hit me up. Did you ever figure out the issue with your world? Yes. By the way, nice hair. I appreciate that. I kind of hate it, but for some reason, people tell me it's better than all my other hairstyles I've had. So I'll just be like, all right, well, I guess just keep doing nothing with it, and that's what it is. Yeah, the Sony one, nice. Yeah, that's my favorite one. Over here just in case. You're thinking the same thing I am. Remember when we both had flippy bangs? Yeah, dude. I can do that. Oh god. This is essentially me when I was 15. My life is terrible. I hate everything. Right, like that. I was like, oh god. Big emo vibes, yeah, dude. Being a kid is funny. You did hate everything. Exactly. I mean, I haven't changed too much. I'm not like the biggest fan of most things. Phases we went through, yep. Yeah, I stream every day, Carol. Where are you going, boy? You trying to land at the same house? Looks like he's landing at the same house. Out of here, bro. Cause I ain't no holla girl. You know what I'm saying, dude? How much time do you spend streaming? I used to stream 7-8 hours a day. Now I stream 3 hours a day. Aw, come on. No. No sniper. Nothing good, literally. Doesn't have any sort of scope. No. Dang. You love the guitar? Yep. My job is to write and record music for people. Few times I've been around that track, so it's not just gonna happen like that. God, the loot here is garbage. What is happening? Wait, this was a sniper, wasn't it? Wait. I picked up a sniper outside and I forgot. Yeah, dude, let's go. Watch, I just get headshot right here. Bam! And then, yeah, outside. This my. Ooh. Which games do I enjoy? If you're trying to be a live streamer, you kind of gotta try Fortnite. I mean, you don't have to, but from what I've heard from everybody, I've tried to play a million different games, and every streamer that I know that like does this as like their full-time career, when they've hit me up, have been like, you gotta play Fortnite. So here we are playing Fortnite. Luckily, I like the game. But yeah, essentially that's kind of the general gist of everything. Oh, kid already got the medallion. But there's a bunch of games, like people stream anything, and if you have a good personality, like you can play everything. The issue, I don't have a good personality, so I have to be like at least kind of okay at the game so that people will watch. But I assume if your personality is big enough, you can stream whatever. V1v1. I have a question. Is that your question? B. I'm from the Midwest. Should we try to camp this kid? Yeah, dude, we can 1v1. It's gotta be 0 build, though. You have a good personality? Thank you, dude. Don't come after me, bro. You're gonna grief my whole plan. Oh my god, this freaking bot is gonna give him up my whole game, dude. No. Now the medallion knows I'm here. Now I gotta bail because it's not even gonna work. You're from Hawaii? That's fancy. That's like the only state I've never been to. Oh, and Alaska, I guess. Better personality than most? What are you talking about? You're like, you got kids on here like, what up everybody? This is what we're gonna be doing today. And they did that the entire time. You know how hard that would be, dude? That's like, it's like, calm down, dude. You love music also, I think. Well, yeah, that's my job. That's what I've done my entire life, you know. Spent 20 years figuring something out. You probably like it a little bit. What I want to do is get vocal lessons, like so bad. But like, from someone who's good. I feel like most vocal coaches make people sound like choir kids, and I hate it. Like they take away the personality, the rawness in the voice to try to like chase too clean of a tone. It's hard to explain, but really good vocal coaches, like top level vocal coaches, aren't like that. They who's that at? They maintain the character of the voice, and just help take it to different places, and that's what I want. Yeah, you can do the dishes first, dude. I'm gonna be grinding up games. When I 1v1, I want it to just be quick and like get the 1v1 over with because it hurts the stream. I get the viewers like it, so I'll do it for sure, but like it hurts stream, so I try to just like hop into a 1v1 and get out. Where'd that kid go? I'm gonna get sniped in the back waiting for this kid. Ooh, there we go. Bro had a sniper and I was just sitting there like, that's crazy. Gotta remember everyone can have a sniper now. Yes, free. Do you want to become a professional? No, I don't really wish to increase the numbers on my stream. I'm working on that myself. Luckily, like, I don't get like a ton of people to watch my stream, but luckily of the ones I do, I have a lot of like people who are successful in this space. So like just streaming has had a lot of like big streamers hit me up and be like, hey bro, like your stuff's dope. Here's kind of the game on how to do it. Here's what you need to do. And that's probably the advice I've been listening to the most. Because they actually like, this is their full-time career and job. That's why I stream in the mornings now. Oh, come on. That would have been sick. What? Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm actually so bad. Oh. Lauren, thank you for playing my song. I appreciate that. That's crazy. I was just slow. Yeah, imagine if I could sing good, dude, on top of it. Ooh, my songs would hit a whole different thing. I usually just sell songs to people who can sing good. I sing all your mass where you wouldn't be like that. Love this song, my favorite of yours. Yeah, it's TikTok's favorite too. I couldn't get any views on TikTok for anything. Well, I know it's crazy. I get more views on my music from playing Fortnite and then having people be like, oh, this kid's dope, and then listening to my music, than when I was every day posting 3 videos a day about my music. How crazy is that? And it's something similar. So my tattoo artist, he's like one of my best friends, and him and his son have basically gone like, his son has 400,000 followers and he's got 100,000 or something like that. They each will every like week probably have a video hit 1 million+ views. And same thing for him. He used to do non-stop, constant, like really hard videos on his tattoos and like explaining them, showing off the tattoos, all of that stuff. Nothing. Then he starts making videos like just hitting the trends, finding trending sounds and just like lip syncing along to them and having a caption about tattooing, and bro, exploded. And his like son did the exact same thing. And it's like, it just goes to show like it's not about like making the best quality content necessarily. It's like making the content relatable, you know what I mean? And so like, yeah, so it's insane. Like I can sit and like work really hard and make video after video and try to make them really like cinematic and good about my music and blah blah blah, or I can hop on and play Fortnite at like a very average level for 3 hours and help it out way more. It's crazy. That's how I discovered your music. Yeah, you have to know how to make it on the For You. More people, trends. Yeah, it's so crazy. Oh, that kid saw me. life is brilliant. My love is pure. Isn't that this song? I saw an angel. Of that I'm sure. You're doing your stream perfectly, but I saw one weak point. I feel like I know where you're going with this, Carol, and I really, really, really hope you don't say the graphic designs and overlays. Because, I mean, don't get me wrong, you've been way less like a bot than all the other people, because usually they just first message go like, I have a great idea for your stream, hit me up on Discord, I'm a graphic designer. You've at least, like, put a little bit of an effort in, but, yeah, dude, like, oh my god, I missed. What? Wow, I'm actually bad. You want to get into TikTok streaming? Yeah, dude, ask questions, ask away, bro. My setup's really complicated. Like, I'm a nerd, and one of my jobs aside from making music is like helping people with social media, helping people set up live streams, edit videos, like, yeah, I guess consulting in that space. And that's the only reason I knew how to do all this stuff and set up all this stuff. And like, I've been streaming for years. I just would stream me making music. I never once thought about streaming Fortnite because I never played Fortnite until like this last February of last year. So I was streaming for years of me making music. It wasn't until like my nephew got me into like playing some games that I was like, oh, I should just stream this. And then it actually worked. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions. I mean, I've been gaming for years and streaming on Twitch, but TikTok is better for exposure. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. If you could create a new Fortnite skin based on your favorite animal, what would it be? I don't know, probably some sort of sick panda. There's a rumor they're bringing... It's not a rumor. They are bringing back OG. Epic announced it on their Twitter. And it sucks, Carol, because like I was a graphic designer for years. That was one of my first like real business jobs, like where I opened it for myself. I know how hard graphic design is, so it sucks to all the actual graphic designers, like the scam going around kicking Twitch, because it's just gonna make nobody want to do it. Like, I get legitimately, oh god, right there. I get legitimately like 20 of them a day. Not an exaggeration. No. I'm so high, down at the sky, but don't let me fall. Yeah, 3 in here at once at point. Yeah, exactly. I say rumor because I don't watch Twitter and Photoshop. Yeah, Panda. Do you have blank? It must be blocked. I have a lot of words blocked because Kick is so full of bots and spammers. I'm assuming you're asking about Discord. But yes, I do. But like, I'm not going to be buying any graphic. One, I know how to graphic design, so if I wanted more, I like a minimal design. 2, it's just too big of a risk with it being a scam. Wiener dog skin would be interesting. Yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, TikTok's way better for exposure, Jazz. Like, do I say Jazz? Am I pronouncing it right? I feel like I'm not pronouncing it right. Love koalas. Hey, koalas are sick. Oh, there's a medallion right on island just watching me, bro. Just flexing his crowns. No, I had a shot. I'm an idiot. Should have taken the shot, not trying to see what emote he was doing. So, did we ever get double zone? We did not, huh? Calm down, but don't let me. It's so crazy how it works on Kick. Like, I just don't understand, man. Like, I think the reason I don't just like immediately freak out at these people is because I was a graphic designer, so I understand the like hustle behind it, and it's hard, especially because it's a really hard skill to learn. You know, but like, it is impossible right now for someone to actually like do that. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Thank you, Alicia. Yeah, every once in a while you'll get one that actually tries to chat, and like that's what I mean. Like, if it wasn't such a scam, that person is probably how it should be. But what I try to tell people is like, bro, if you want something from a streamer, a social media person, or whatever. Oh god, I'm dead. If you want something from one of these people, like going about it, like being in their stream for 3 seconds and then being like, what about this? It's, I don't know how to describe it other than like, it's disingenuous. It's like, they'll know if you're a part of their community, dude. I know, like, Cedar Tree comes back all the time. Alicia Tree comes back all the time. I know who these people are. If they were to hit me up and like, hey, dude, I came up with this cool thing for your stream, 100% I'm going to be like, okay, cool, let me check that out. Alicia Tree, did I say that? My bad. But like, if they hit me up and were like, yo, this thing will be so sick for your stream, like, I think it will be so cool, done. I'm looking at it right away. Does that make sense? But like, yeah, when people hop on for 2 minutes and then try to sell, it's like, that's your issue, dude. You're worrying about selling. Oh god, I have no cover. Like, get to know them. Be in their stream for a while. Don't be so thirsty for the sale. I get you want the sale and you might not care about the streamer. Then don't sell to that streamer. Or make your own content focused around how good you are so that the streamers come to you. But like hopping in and being like half disingenuous, like seeming like you're interested but then you're actually not, is probably the worst way to play it. Yeah, Alicia's a mod. Are you not a mod on? Oh god, someone right behind me. And now a kid knows where I am. Everyone's gonna focus me. I'm getting sniped from that bush as well. I'm dead. Everyone knows where I am now. I got too focused from that kid. I should have headshot that kid when he was running in. See, this kid's moving. I know a kid's in that bush. I need these other kids to fight. Yep, got hit. I'm focused. No, I missed the med kit. I'm dead. I have nothing I can do. I'm 100% dead. I don't even have an option. Can you guys fight each other? Like, y'all have medallions. That'd be nice. You're right near each other. You know, you can fight each other. Cephas, thank you for the follow. Ben Skull, thank you for the follow. I'm dead right here. Yep. I had nothing. That bot griefed my game. And the bot ran up and I had to fight him in the bush, and then every final player just focused that bush. You're not a mod on TikTok? Oh yeah, you are. Oh, you mean Twitch? Oh, I can make you a mod on Twitch. If you hop over to Twitch and just do a single comment, I'll make you a mod. Thank you for the GG, Cedar Tree and Lauren. I appreciate that. Hey, thank you for joining the channel. That's a sub for 2 months? Dang, crazy. Where's the mod button? That says manage suspicious user. I don't think that's that. Mod. Is this how I make you mod? That's timeout. That's Ben. Jesus Christ. Is there a command for it? Stars. I could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. You're hopping on? Alright. I'm literally only seeing everything that's not mod. I made other people mod. Manage. It's mod comments, and I click on that. There are no mod comments for that. How the do I make you a mod, dude? Do I have to go into here? Yeah, if you can figure out... I don't understand what's going on. I swear to God, I used to just be able to click into here and hit mod right next to the ban and timeout button. But I don't know if they moved it, because I can't see... If you can figure it out, that'd be awesome. Okay, you don't want to play squad... Sorry, I don't know if I missed something. You're hopping on... Yeah, once we get on, I'm gonna 1v1 Sunshine real quick. That'll take like less than 5 minutes. Once he's on. I don't know when he's on. I don't think that's this. I think this is someone else. But then I'm gonna 1v1 him, and then we can run squads, trios, duos, whatever. And if more than 4 people are trying to, or more than 3 people are trying to like hop into games, I'll just cycle through people. Best out of 3. Yeah, we can do best out of 3. It won't let me put it because it tells me I don't have permission to do it. / my mod, my username. Okay. Did that work? How do I make it play music? If you're on TikTok, you have to be a sub. If you're on Twitch, you can just use your channel points, which means points you get for how long you watch the stream. So on TikTok, if you want to request music, you gotta be a sub. I mean, you can always request it through a mod if they want to do the work for that. I'm not going to do it because I'm focused on the game. But if one of the mods wants to like drop your song in, they for sure can. It worked? Perfect. There you go, Alicia. Now you're mod everywhere. You got all the fancy badges. Yeah, dude. Ocean Man just never picked up the pen. Let's pretend things would have been no different. She ain't never gonna make it. Makes no sense to play the game. They ain't the way that you win. Pretend he just stayed outside all day and played with his friends. Pretend he even had a friend to say was his friend. And it wasn't time to move when schools were changing again. He wasn't socially awkward and just strange as a kid. He had a father and his mother wasn't crazy. And he never dreamed he could rip stadiums and just lazy. Get talent show on the gymnasium. You won't amount to... Quit daydreaming, kid. You need to get your cranium checked. You're thinking like an alien. This just ain't realistic. Never ain't just make him angry with this. And there was no one he could even aim when he's pissed at. And his alarm went off to wake him, but he didn't make. Cause he never wished it. He hoped and he wished it, but it didn't fall on his lap. So he ain't even here. Airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. So, dude. I could really use a wish right now, wish right now, wish right now. Hey, let's go over here. If you found a Breezy or listen to any of his music, if that's like the actual artist name, I don't know if I've heard him. But if you're talking about Chris Brown, yes. Okay, there we go. Yes, 100%. I just didn't know if I was out of the loop and there was a new artist that actually, you know what I'm saying? 1,000,000%, yeah. Crazy good. Are you kidding me? Now I'm getting older, dude. I gotta make sure that I'm not just like messing around, you know, like. All the kids are like, that's clutch, and I'm like, I definitely know what that means, bro. Me too. I too am clutch, my guy. Def, fam. Facts. Genuine? Oh snap. Save it. Babysit. You make me sick. I think kid's trying to push medallion possibly? I'm not sure. Apparently I'm old at 29. I feel you. I feel you. I'm 30. I essentially like... get told all the time how old I am by everybody. I do know one thing though. They come, they go. Saturday to Sunday, Monday. What are these new things on the map? Like, what are these? What up? It's no secret, everybody knows. No, I forgot I didn't have a sniper. Okay, good thing we're here. Hopefully there's a sniper in the vault. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Reload. Dude, you're good. You can keep it. We just need to go down to vault. Let's go. I don't think I ever went with the trend. Yeah, I like... I was a weird kid, dude. I just have never cared what people think about me in that way. Like, so it ended up with me being popular, but not because I was like, I'm the popular kid, I do the popular things. It was because like I just did whatever the F I wanted. You know what I mean? I had a Dora the Explorer backpack for like my whole life because I was like, bro, this backpack goes hard, dude. This backpack is sick. Weird little things like that, dude. I was a weirdo. I hang around big stars all day. I don't see what the big deal is anyway. You're just plain old Marshall to me. That's funny. First off, you don't know Marshall. And also, don't go partial. There's no snipers anywhere, dude. Like, look at that. It sucks. I hate it. It sucks. You're a weird kid because you like Dr. Dre, Eminem, and Snoop. That's weird now, dude? Crazy. Me being weird for music was because, like, I legitimately like everything, so... Everyone would be like, this song is the or like a big one when I was younger was like everyone hated on Justin Bieber. I was like, bro, Justin Bieber's music is so fire. I don't care what any of you say. You wish you could be like 1% as talented as that kid. But it just wasn't cool to like Justin Bieber. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, all right, well, I don't know what to tell you. Oh wow, I'm going back into the vault real quick. Are you weird or not for liking Dr. Dre and Eminem? No, that doesn't even make sense to me, to be honest with you. That's pop music. That is literally, by definition, not weird because it's pop music. Pop music means popular music. So you are in the majority of people, not in the minority of the people. I love Russian music. Dang, my wife is Polish, and there's some crazy Polish bands that are so good. So I feel you. Feel you on that, dude. Yeah, there's like some of this crazy music that's like polka mixed with hip-hop and rap. It is the weirdest stuff ever, but it sounds so cool. I have no clue what they're saying. She does, I don't. Polish is like the most aggressive sounding language. It's like Russian. Like, when my wife would talk to her mom, I always thought they were in a fight, and they weren't. It just sounds so aggressive. Oh, thank you for playing my song, Cedar Tree. I just realized this is probably one of my favorite songs I've written for myself. So I don't ever think I'll fall in love. Repetitions fuck me up in the head. That go up the process. I don't got no time in something, no. Ooh, I swore. Oh my god. It's hip hop, not pop. Rap is hip hop. Pop music means popular music. Pop music doesn't mean Katy Perry. Pop music means popular music. So while it is hip hop, it is also pop. Was asked about the song I was listening to at a work event yesterday. They heard it while I was playing it. What song was it? It was weeks? Hey, there we go. They're like, what is this Almost Good song? And you're like, oh, you want Almost Good songs? I know just the guy. Bro, what happened? There are kids down there? What were you doing in there? Your music's really good. Thank you. Appreciate that. What is going on? Dude. What is happening? Oh, we were doing just fine. I'm so confused how you died down there. I can teach you. Kelby had the same issue. I taught her how to use shockwaves. It's really not as hard as you think. Once you learn like the technique, it's pretty easy. Dang, there's a bunch of shockwaves this match. Oh, you left? Okay, you're completely gone. Why did I buy medkits then? Thank you for letting me know that. But yeah, I can show you. They're really not hard. I even see really good players use them awkward sometimes where they will like throw them backwards to like, it's a whole thing. I'm like, it's really not that crazy. When you understand the concept of how they work, did I get the, no. So basically they just create an explosion in a full circle, just right? Anything in that circle is going to get launched outside of that circle. And it maintains your momentum. Oh god, I didn't mean to shoot. So if you're running forward, it will maintain that momentum running forward unless you throw it in front of you. So the big mistake people make, I'll just grief the game, I don't care. Because I'm going to be 1v1ing that kid anyway. So what most people's issue is they're running like this, and then they do this. Oh, I guess that was, sorry, I'm so used to doing it right. They do this. The only thing you have to do is look all the way down, 100%. Like, you cannot look more down. Look all the way down, throw it, boom, you'll go forward. If you add a jump in, look all the way down, throw it, jump, you'll launch forward. If you sprint with that, look all the way down, throw it, sprint, jump, you'll go really far. Does that make sense? So it's really not hard. It's just understanding that like you have to get that shot, because essentially what's happening is you're getting the shockwave to end up behind you. So you're walking, you look down, and the reason you throw it down is so that by the time that you walk forward a step, you're in front of it and it's going to launch you forward. Because if it's in front of you, you're going to go backwards. So you need to throw it all the way down and take one step forward. That's all. And yeah, like if you look when he throws it down, he throws it slightly to the left. I mean, slightly to the right. So you will naturally go slightly like that way unless you take one, like this is a little bit more advanced, but it's still not. If I throw it down, he's going to throw it by his right foot, meaning I'm going to end up going a little bit to the left. So if I want to go completely straight, I need to take one step to the right as well. So I would throw it, take one step to the right and throw it, and I'll go in a straight line instead of launching to the side. Hopefully that makes sense. It's really not that hard. The best way is to load into a creative map and just get a million shockwaves so you don't have to worry about like finding them. That's what we did with Kelby, and we just had her like literally for 10 minutes just sit and throw shockwaves, throw shockwaves, throw shockwaves, and she was able to figure it out. We'll have to practice. Yeah, dude, join into a game sometime. Yeah! Wow! Oh, right there. What up, dude? What up, dude? What up, dude? You're the medallion guy, aren't you? You're that medallion guy, dude. How did I lose track of him already? I don't got travel. What am I doing? I'm gonna get sniped in the back, but I gotta get into zone because I don't have any travel left. See some purple. Is that a shockwave or a grappler or a shield? It's a shield, motherfucker. Thank you for the 4 lightning bolts. I'll be in the sky, no one has any travel. I guess that makes sense, but I am gonna die. You guys stop it, dude? Oh god. These kids teaming? Oh, we're playing duos. I'm an idiot. I was like... that makes sense. Forgot that we were playing duos for a second. Oh, it's a 1v1. Bow! Say goodbye so long, sayonara. Have to meet you tomorrow, baby, baby. In the sky, I'll be there. Oh, alright. I'll be in the sky. Where the f is this kid? Ooh, you're in duos. My bad. Yeah, I forgot to. I was like, these kids are teaming. They're running together, not shooting at each other. Nope. Nope, not teaming. Duos. I mean, teaming, but not the definition of teaming. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Just like you. There with no name. Now I'm attributing my fame, but all of this ain't gonna matter when I die and say goodbye so long. Sunshine, you were the one that wanted a 1v1, right? I'm pretty sure you were. I'll be in the sky. You gotta wait for 1 second. Cat lover. Miradora, I feel like you've commented on my stuff a million times. Bam! Immediately, there's the graphic design stuff. Immediately. Oh. Bro, this sweater is fire. Look at this. Oh, snap. Look at that little bear, dude. That's sick. I'll be in the sky. I'll be there. Oh, alright. I bought stuff off TikTok Shop for the first time. It's kind of sick, dude. I know that most of it's probably garbage stuff, but like the things that we got were good. That like stupid selfie light, like I have a million lights, by the way. Like we literally have a closet full of ring lights. I was a videographer, like I shoot weddings and music videos and stuff, so we have an entire like closet full of lighting and gear and all of that stuff. So I was like, this is gonna be stupid. I have way better lights. For whatever reason, that stupid $10 light actually is pretty legit. It's not like as good as having a 3-point lighting setup or nice big diffused lighting or even a window, but for 10 bucks, bro, you cannot beat it. But then I bought a bunch of like clothes for Victoria, and then that's it. But yeah, either way, it was sick. Okay, first to 3, remember, you have to reload your gun for the first time. It's a weird glitch. It's not me that made it that way. It's just like something that's going on. Ordered a couple things to shop, the Unbrush hair oil, no hair oil. Nice. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, I thought I would hate it, but like, it's actually pretty legit. It was mainly because TikTok a million times was like, bro, you need it. Oh, there's kid. Ah, kid's gonna play the shockwave move. I should have taken shockwaves out of this. You gonna snipe at me? Where are you, bro? You just gonna be hiding out on the sidelines and sniping? Jesus. Jeremiah, I'm back. What up, dude? Okay, first to 3, let's go back. This cable's like dangling down for some reason. Wasn't doing that before. Okay, let's hop into a game. Whoever wants to play, join in. I'll give you guys like a minute or so. Sorry, I need to make sure I didn't miss any chats. Love it, but I've ordered a couple things, blah, blah. Oh, I think you're asking Alicia about the hair stuff. Because, I do nothing. My hair is just the worst ever, dude. Like, look at this. Look how unmanageable all this garbage is. I do 0 to my hair. So, I got no tips. Anyone wants to hop in, just send the request through. We'll get it going in a minute. If this is you, write your name in the chat. I'm not going to add you into the game unless you tell me who it is. I'll give you another shot, dude. It's you? Okay. Are you the little Maybu or are you the Jeff one? I got 2 friend requests. Well, 1 request and 1. God, can you order it by the newest ones? See, this is what I'm talking about. I don't... I wash it, brush it, and use hair oil. I wash mine. I don't ever brush it. My hair just doesn't get tangled ever. It's like naturally, like it's been that way my whole life. It just, yeah, it never has a tangle in it. No matter what I do, even if I like grabbed it and did this with it, it just still ends up like there's no tangles. I don't understand why. And then I don't use hair oil. I don't even know what that means. I didn't know there was such thing as hair oil. Also keeping moisture in. Okay, yeah, the bottom of my hair feels like it's all like I guess that's the way to describe it, but I guess dry is probably a better word, but it just seems different. But I don't know. Like forever. Nothing ever tells you that forever feels like home. That's how most hair is? Oh, okay, that's good. You woke up freezing and now you're sweating? I hate that. Everyone here at my house, well, not everyone, but yesterday out of nowhere we picked up, I cannot tell a story to save my life. My kids had checkups that we had to take them to. So we picked them up from school and we went to the checkups, and on the way there, all of a sudden my one daughter just started looking really like sick. By the time we get to the checkup, she's clearly sick. Like, my daughter has autism and does not like anyone like snuggling with her. I've probably gotten to snuggle with her like 4 times her entire life. And she just immediately like laid on me the entire doctor's appointment and just like wanted to snuggle and didn't want to move, and like she was sick, and then yesterday she threw up, and so it's really sad. She's seeming a little bit better today, but yeah, everyone here seems like they're kind of like starting to come down or something. this a sniper? Please be a sniper. Yeah, dog! Oh, that's a better sniper. Okay. Wait, what scope does this one have? No, I'll take that one. Yeah, it's sad. Because, like, she also is nonverbal, so she, like, can't tell us, like, what's going on. And so it just is really sad to, like, feel, like, helpless, like I can't do anything. Ooh, thank you. You're a speech therapist? That's cool. We have a lot of like speech therapists and people that... One second, I gotta heal up, Sunshine. We have a lot of people that like help. Our daughter is she has also like... She also has that savant syndrome, so like she knows fluently like 8 languages. She has perfect pitch for music. She has a condition called perfect recall. There's an actual term for it, but essentially she remembers every moment of every piece of her life. Like, you know, the people that were like, oh, I remember May 7th, 2009. It was rainy and I was wearing this shirt, and I was like, that's her. She just can't talk. She's learning too slowly, which is super cool. Like, every expert in the world was like, she'll probably never talk. And just over the past few months, she started like babbling a lot and using words, and it's really cool. But yeah, she's super cool. She's like the coolest person ever, just saying. But yeah, and no, like, here's the crazier part about it. At that exact same time when we found out she knew all those languages, was at the same time that we were going to meetings and like stuff with all these like therapists and BCBAs and all these people where they were telling us, we don't think she has any language skill, like we don't think she knows anything. Like, no one ever taught her that, because you can't, like, I don't know how to explain it if you don't, like, obviously you would know, you're a speech therapist, but some kids are like, there's like, the majority of kids look to adults to like help them with things, right? They'll be like, hey, can you open this, and blah blah blah. And then she has a different type of a thing where it's like she is hyper, what's the word for it? I can't remember, but she's the other way essentially. But she's very, independent. She's hyper independent. And so she doesn't view like adults as like, oh, you can help me. She's very content with her like self and her own skill and her own ability. So everything she's learned, she's taught herself. We've tried. It's just not how it works with her. Like, so at that same time, we didn't know she could read. We didn't know she could spell everything, because another thing she does is she really likes to keep what she, like, she can tell that people think, I don't want the medallion, you can keep it. She knows when people thinks that she doesn't know things. Does that make sense? And, so she gets really frustrated when like some of her therapists learn like, hey, she knows how to do stuff and she knows how to talk. She gets mad. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm trying to do 10 million things, but... Oh God. Oh, do we already have rounds? Okay. Alright, I'll read the chat in a second. I'm just in an intense moment right now. Yeah, like pick up on things like a sponge from their parents and her brothers. Yeah, so she taught herself everything. So like at that same time, basically what happened is she was even hiding it from us. And so like we were just hanging out with her one day and we saw her on her tablet and then she typed in Mickey Mouse Deutschland, but she spelled it perfectly. And I was like, wait, what the F? Like, so I was like, erased it. So I erased it and yep, sure enough, she spelled it and typed it in again perfectly. I'm dead. Jesus freaking Christ, the amount of third partying happening at this location. It's been 5 teams. But we were like, what? Like the F, and then she spelled it again perfectly, and then we were like, what is happening? So we went to like her therapist and her BCBA and all these people and we were like, this just happened, and they didn't believe us. So then we had to record it, and then they were like, okay, well this is something that we need to look into. Maybe she just like memorized that very specific thing. And then they were also like, but why is she looking up that in Dutch? Please kill that person and get my crown back. Dang. Outplayed, that's so insane. Yeah, she uses a tablet to talk. And so like they were like, why is she looking it up in Dutch? And basically I'm making a long story short because I'm distracted by the game. I shouldn't be. It's a way more important story. But she essentially knows Dutch, Korean, Spanish, English, what's the other ones? I think Portuguese. But it took like all the BCBA, so we have like one of the top, like the guy who his team created the ADOS test for autism, he's like ended up being her main doctor. One of the top BCBAs in the world around here ended up creating a, like he's doing his master's thesis essentially on her. We were told by all the doctors involved that like there's probably not even 2 of her in the world. Like her stuff is so specific, and like her diagnosis, I guess, is so specific that there's, again, not 2 of her in the world. So they're like, if any expert tries to tell you XYZ about her, like it's not possible for them to know that because there's not 10 of her that they can put in a study to figure out. Does that make sense? So yeah, it's like out of nowhere we were like, oh, we don't know if she even understands what we're saying, to like, oh no, she understands perfectly what we're saying. She's just basically essentially pretending that she doesn't want to, like, she doesn't want people to know, but she knows a bunch of languages, she knows a bunch of stuff. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, it's insane. I'm not as good at explaining it as like Victoria is, but it's super crazy all the stuff that she can do and she knows. And like as a musician, she's way better than me, and it's crazy. I can literally be like, hey, can you play A flat minor 9 and then go to a G sharp major 7? She's just like, beep, beep, beep. I'm like, can you play da 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 da? And she'll just go da 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 da. Anything she hears, she can play perfectly. So like, it's crazy. Like if I wanted to learn this song, I would be like, hey, play da 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 da, and she would just go on the piano and be like, and I'd be like, oh, sick, that's the notes. It's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. I don't understand it. Yeah, she's super cool. But she's the one that got sick yesterday, and so she slept almost the entire day yesterday. She seems better this morning, but it was pretty sad. it's sad too because she can't like tell us what's going on. So like when she throws up, you know, other kids like, I'm sick and I don't feel good. Like we have no clue. She's just sitting there and seeming tired till all of a sudden she's throwing up. Like we have no clue. Photographic memory. Yeah, it's essentially like called like the way the doctors, there's some fancy word for it, but the way the doctors told us to like think about it is perfect recall. Like she can recall everything, and it's been good for a lot of cool things, but it's also been bad. Like when we first started therapy when she was really little, like 3 or whatever, we didn't know like what to expect. We assumed, oh, these are the professionals, they know what they're doing. And one guy came in and tried to force feed her. He was like, oh, she's not eating, well, it's just because you have to force, and he like literally like held her head and forced a spoon into her mouth and force fed her. And we obviously ended up freaking out at him. We're like, F you, get out of here. You're not like working with her ever again. What are you doing? But ever since then, she will not eat off of a spoon. She'll only eat dry food she can feed herself. She doesn't trust anyone with food. And it's because even though it was years ago, she remembers it like it's yesterday and remembers every single piece of it. Like, I'm the only person she lets feed her in general, even dry food. Like, I can grab a goldfish and, like, give it to her and she'll eat it. Victoria one time tried to be like, I know you'll like M&Ms, so she tried to feed her an M&M. And, because of that, it, like, broke the trust with Victoria, and she remembered it all the time. She was like, yeah, we can go there. Jesus Christ, we're swapping it back and forth. But she, remembers it forever now, so Victoria can't feed her, but I can. So it's weird. It's like stuff to where, again, traditional parenting where they're like, you just if they get hungry enough, they'll eat. No, they won't, actually, with a lot of these kids, and that's like the worst advice you could possibly give, and these kids will straight up like starve if you don't. Like, it's not how it works. And this like, well, you just have to like make them do it. They're just being bratty. It's like, or they're not, dude. Like, it's not every kid is the same. She also does math and stuff at like a higher grade. So we have 4 kids, but she does a math at a higher level than her older sister, and reading and everything. Like, I could go on forever, dude. She's so cool. All my kids are cool. Don't get me wrong. They're all freaking like the dopest ever. She has autism and she has savant syndrome. And she has like certain oral aversions to foods, and like her main diagnosis is ASD, autism spectrum disorder, which isn't like an issue. Like, again, there was so much that was like they were like, you guys can take like these like local, not classes, but like, what are they called? Like groups, therapy groups for parents with kids with it, and like, we know it's really hard, and we met other parents and they were just like bawling their eyes out, and they're like, what if they never go to a normal prom and stuff? And I was like, dang, we look at the world completely differently, because not for 1 second do I look at my daughter's autism as like an issue at all. Like, it has zero to, because I also have autism, just so you know, just like letting you know, being transparent, but like, not 1% of it is like, oh, her autism. No, it's the restrictions that she has, or basically the difficulties that she faced. That my daughter that doesn't have autism, if she faced those same things, we would be helping her the same way. Like, it's not the autism. That's just basically like how your brain processes the information, pulls the information in. Has nothing to do. And so like these people that like want to rid it and get and cure it, and they're like, it's because they ate red dye 7 or whatever it is. It's like, bro, that's so effed up. Major Mellow, thank you for the follow. It's like, that is literally not how any of this works, and you're just showing like how wrong you are about everything. And it's super sad at the same time. It's like, you're kind of like you're kind of like putting limiting beliefs on it when, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's something I'm super passionate about, but it's more like, I've never looked at my like daughter's autism as an issue at all in any sort of way as ever. Like, it just doesn't even make sense to me. I'm like, that's just who she is. I would never be like, oh, I just wish she didn't have autism. Like, what? That's the craziest thing ever. That is literally who she is. It's legitimately how her brain works and processes information and thinks about stuff and does stuff. Like, that is who she is. But everyone wants everything to be this huge problem. The problem isn't the autism. The problem is, like, trying to give her the tools to be able to communicate with the world efficiently, right? Like, that's what's important. If my daughter that doesn't have autism was struggling with communication, be the same exact thing. We would be getting her the help that she needs to be able to give her the tools to try to communicate, right? Like, it's not anything. Yeah, I just don't understand. I could go on about it forever. It's something I'm super passionate about, obviously, but like, it's super sad to see how people look at it. They literally treat it like it's like a cancer. Like, oh my God, your kid has autism. Like, I'm so sorry. And it's like, F you, dude. Like, I don't actually think that about the people, because I get it. They don't understand. But like, that's the feeling I get, where I'm like, she's not like a broken person, you psychopath. You know what I mean? Yeah, dude, you can join in. You can add in for sure. Finally got diagnosed at 29 with ADHD. Yeah, once my daughter was diagnosed with autism, okay, so we have 4 kids, 3 of them have autism. So at that point, people started to get interested, like the experts in the field, and because there's this big argument going on about if autism is genetic or not. So then obviously we get hit up by a bunch of like high-level doctors and people that study this, and they're like, this case is really interesting. We want to figure this out. And that's how I figure out that I have it. And then they're finding that there's a genetic link, and if multiple kids have it, the genetic link is usually, not always, but usually through the father's side for whatever reason. And so that's how I found out I have it, and it just makes everything make so much sense, dude. Like, things that my whole life I was like, oh, people try to make me feel weird about that, but like, that's just who I am. It's just how I am. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, it's crazy. Got diagnosed at 29 with ADHD, made a lot of things make sense. Yeah, glad to finally got help. I think people are just so weird about like mental health stuff because it's always looked at as a problem. Like, ADHD is another good example to where I'm like, the people that I know with ADHD, it's essentially like, obviously there's parts about it that you have to learn to work through and find ways to deal with essentially certain like difficulties it can cause, but it's also like a freaking superpower, dude. And like, that's what I think is like drives me crazy about all this stuff, because I'm like, people always are just like, well, compared to a normal person, it's wrong. And it's like, F you, dude. It is literally like the way people's personality and brains are wired. Like, it is not wrong. It is how people are. I don't know how to describe it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not. Does that make sense? Who are you shooting at? Bro, I don't even know where these kids are. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to land down here, bro. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I think people are just like kind of toxic about how they are with a lot of stuff. Like, I don't know. It honestly super annoys me because, like, yeah. That's literally what my name Staccati is. Like, I got autistic tattooed on my knuckles. Here we go. Come on, show it. Autistic. All I did was, when I was looking at it myself, I turned them around, right? So it flops them. Let's see. Staccati. How? That's literally how I got that. And guess what? That's like how I was able to do all this stuff for myself. Like, I was the kid that was like, I don't really want to go play. I don't want to do all this stuff. I'm trying to get good at something, right? I would sit for 19 hours straight. I only sleep 4 hours a night. I would sit for 18, 19 hours straight and make music for 20 years of my life. Like, that's not typical, that's not normal, but guess what? That's how I was able to have like a career for myself, be able to do stuff that I want to do, and like that's how that worked. So like, I would not in a million years take it back because, oh, but you are very straightforward about things and you don't like the feeling of like not having socks on, like, you know what I mean? Stuff that people try to go, oh, that's the autism stuff, it's the weird stuff. It's like, no, dude, that's just me being a person. Everyone has their weird preferences. It's my ability to hyper focus on things. It's like my lack of like realizing social cues and social, so I don't care. Like, I'm like, I don't treat anyone different. You can ask Victoria. I'm the exact same around her as I would be my friends, as I would be around a cop or a judge or a teacher or anything, which obviously was hard at school because they want you to like have some sort of view of authority. And I'm like, you're legitimately just a person, right? Whoa, that was crazy. So like certain little traits about it, it's like, okay, you can view it as an issue, but it's just how my brain works. I don't see the mirage that y'all want to like pretend is there. I just am like, we're all people, dude. That's literally it. I'm not above or beneath anybody. Maybe not anybody, but like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm probably better than like a racist or something like that, but like, I'm just saying in general, like, I don't look at someone and be like, oh, they have like more money, they must be like better than me. Are you religious? No. I want to be. I almost died when I was a little kid, a bunch. I had a bunch of heart attacks. I had a hole in my heart when I was born. I spent essentially the first like 5 years of my life in the hospital. And I remember all the adults in my life being like, it's okay, you're gonna go to heaven. It's gonna be fine. Like, it's gonna be fun. Like, you know what I mean? That was the thing. Like, my parents were told I had 0% chance of surviving. So that got me interested in religion at a really young age. I was like, I'm gonna go to heaven. What does that mean? And then like, I started to study everything and look up everything. I'm saying like really study. Like I've read every religious text I can. I've talked to every person I can. I've gone to every church I can. I've done everything I can. And like the more I just look it up, the more my brain goes like, yeah, I don't think there's, I think the essential gist is good. Like be a good person. Oh God, people right here. Like, be a good person, help out others, all this stuff. I think that's a really good, like, way to look at things. And like the reason I say I want to is because like I see religion being almost like a security blanket for people, and that seems cool. I don't have that. Like I don't have this like, oh, I'll see them again someday, like, and that's cool. I would never want to take away someone else's security blanket. I don't try to like convince people to not be religious. I've had a lot of crazy things. I've done a lot of research and talking to people, and essentially it always comes down to they were either born and grown up in it, or they were born again because something crazy was going on in their life. Like, I always just ask people what their testimonies are, and none of them have ever been convincing to me. I don't see, like, a lot of the stuff just practically doesn't make sense. Like, I get the, like, feel-good side of it, but, like, the concepts don't make sense. The stuff just isn't true. Like, hey, there was a bunch of people that walked for 40 years through the desert. Like, you can map it on your phone right now. Like, the amount of people that were supposedly lost walking through that area could have held hands and stood from one side to the other side. Like, if this was this dude's gift from God calling to be able to, like, guide people. It's like a 4-day walk. Like, it's pretty crazy that it took him that long. Like, I'm not going to get into all of it. I want to be. Let me put it that way. I wish that something would happen. I think about it all the time. I pray that something happens to make me realize it's true, because I don't want to just die and have it be nothing, bro. But, like, that's all that I see. I'm not, like, a anti-religious person. I just have to go with, like, what I see to be real, and I haven't seen anything that way. Sunshine said he has to get off. All right, sounds good. Is that a sniper? Give me the sniper. No, it's an enforcer. That's a sniper. Yeah, I mean, I talk about it with everybody. Like, literally, every person I've ever met, I talk about religion with. I don't shy away from it because, like, I'm interested in it. I want to know, but it essentially comes down to people being like, you have to have faith, and it's like, cool, then why is it faith in Catholicism versus Baptism versus Calvinist versus Mormon versus whatever? Like, because all of them have that same thing, and that's actually a concept in psychology, and cults and stuff use it a lot, which is essentially like, okay, well, you need to read the scriptures and pray about it, and if you get a good feeling about it, then that means that it's real. But if you don't get a good feeling, then you just need to read the scriptures and pray about it more, because you're just not doing it right. And that's where stuff gets to be weird, because it's what's called like a confirmation bias, meaning like if you don't get the confirmation, you're not doing it right or enough, or you're not being faithful enough. And if you do get the confirmation, then there you go, it's true. But you can do that with any religion and any text and anything ever, because eventually you're going to be reading something, and the more that you read it, the more you're likely to believe it, because you're investing the time to read it. So it's like, it's super hard. This isn't like this is like a life crisis thing from the time I was a child that I've been trying to figure out. This isn't like oh, I've just thought about it a little bit. I have read the Bible more than any, like, person around here I can find. I have read the Eightfold Path from Buddhism. I've read the Quran. I've read the Book of Mormon. I've read everything. Alexis, thank you for the follow. God, these freaking missile launchers. Jesus Christ, what is going on right now? These rocket launchers. They're pushing us. I'm screwed. There's not even anywhere to hide. Yeah, I know it's a tough conversation. I know that probably makes a lot of people go, oh, like, holy crap, Jesus Christ. But it's like, I don't shy away from it because it's either real or it's not, and I want to figure it out. Dang, you're dead? Is your wife religious? No. More than me. She believes that there is something there. Jesus freaking Christ, dude. Every game, someone's leaving. Why? Who left? Was it that same kid that left last? It was the same kid. All right. You're blocked, bro. Oh, was it Sunshine? Or was it... It was Sunshine? Okay, I might have blocked the wrong person. Unblocked. Like, every game, people are leaving and leaving and leaving. It's like, dude, then don't join a game. Like, it's so frustrating. Great read to help discover the truth. Sorry, I think I missed a comment. Duos in a bit? Yeah, for sure. I'm religious, so I got back into it. Good if you want to talk about it, you can. A lot of Christian branches are all the branches of Catholicism and hearsay, pretty much. People hate that. I mean, while you want to believe that's true, it's not. Religions are very much against other religions. People in the same religion fight about nitpicky details. Calvinists are not the same as Catholics. Like, they essentially believe completely different things at the end of the day. They believe that the word of the Bible is to be taken exactly as truth, not as stories that represent the ideas of truth. So I mean, that might seem small. It's a huge difference. Your authenticity is a breath of fresh air. I appreciate that, dude. It's as bad as playing with random. Exactly. It's like every game. Like, they get in, they die. Okay, well, instead of waiting to get revived or whatever, I'm just going to be gone. And it's like, dude, then what are we doing, bro? I can just play solos. Every streamer in the entire world that like hits me up and it's like, hey, this is my job, here's how to do it, tells me to play solos. I've not had one person tell me to play with viewers. I just feel like that's a cool way to have a community. But I'm like this close to just being like, F it, I only play solos, dude. It drives me insane. I'll play with people who I know are legit and are there. Like Cedar Tree, if Lauren wants to join in. Like people who like have genuinely just been chatting and been a part of the community and just being there. But yeah, no, I talk with, okay, so like, I'm not anti, right? I'm not an atheist that's trying to convince the world that it's not this way. Like, I've also like my favorite thing to do is to have hard conversations with people. Like, if you knew me in person, that's what I do. So I've learned to practice something called epistemology, which is essentially being able to have hard conversations without them getting heated. So I talk to people about like that all the time, about their religions, about everything. Like, I talk to people about that stuff nonstop. I've only had like 1 or 2 get heated ever, because I genuinely want to know, and I'm a person who will actually change their mind. I change my views on stuff all the time when I get information that is more correct, especially if people can prove it to me with actual facts, not just like, well, if you don't believe it, then you're just wrong, and you're just, like, that type of mentality is never going to get through to anybody. That's you just preaching to the choir and wanting people to believe what you already believe. Stay in the echo chamber that you do, right? Like, offending and hating on other people who view stuff differently than you. Cool, yeah, you'll have people already in your corner clapping for you, but that's not going to actually change anybody's mind. So, like, I love having those conversations with people because, okay, this is going to get real dark and real deep. As someone who has actually died, medically, there is paperwork saying this guy's heart has stopped. He has died before. I do not believe that anyone can know what happens after. And I think the argument that when people say, no, I know it's this, goes against exactly the point of their religion, which is to have faith that it's that. Faith is different than knowing. It really is. And so when people are disingenuous in that way, that's what makes it hard for me. Because if I ask them, okay, what would it take for you to know that it's not true? There's nothing that could ever happen. I know that it's true no matter what. Well, then we can't have we can't have a discussion about it, because there's no room for anything to change. It is literally just you trying to say stuff to me instead of actually having a discussion. At the end of the day, it should be faith-based for you. That is the whole point of it, that you don't know, but you have faith in it. So then we can actually get into, what does this stuff mean to you? What does this stuff mean to the other? Like, what is it, right? And that's when we can have an actual discussion about it and figure out what's actually, what you believe and why you believe that and why you think that and what makes you have that faith. Faith is a great thing to have. Like, again, it seems like a security blanket that people have that I only wish I could have. When people close to me pass away, I don't get to have this like, oh, well, I'll get to see them again someday. I'm like, this was their life. I hope and wish and pray that there's more, but like, I don't have that, and I'm not ever going to try to take someone else's security blanket away in that way. So it's like, for me, it's not like, oh, just a conversation to have about potential. Like, I've straight up died. Like, I realize how thin that freaking veil is. It can happen to anybody at any time for any reason. Like, I'm aware of that, hyper aware of it. It has happened to me. So it's not like oh, well, I don't know, maybe. It's like a huge concern. Like, well, what is this? Because am I going to see my family? Is this a thing? Like, what's going on, right? And so that was right through that dude's legs. That's so frustrating. And so that's where, like, I think people don't realize that. They don't put that into perspective, that that's actually how it works. And so, like, yeah, I've been hoping for it my entire life. You do not know the amount of times where I've prayed to myself and been like, what up, big guy upstairs? If there is something, I'm very good at speaking, at talking, at, like, getting through to people. I will dedicate every second of the rest of my life to convincing people that you are real if you just give me one freaking sign. And guess what I've gotten? 0. When I was a kid and I was dying and I was like, hey, like, blah, 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 what did I get? 0. So I'm not saying that means it's nothing. That would be a very, like, superficial, like, selfish look on the world. Like, well, if you don't show yourself to me, then you're not but it means that I haven't been able to see. So if it is, in fact, like, I get to the other side and there's a guy there that's like, hey, but I'm good, I got shield. But if he's like, hey, you drank coffee though, and like, you listen to words of swear words in it, and okay, you made it real confusing, dog. Like, sorry, just to say, like, that's how I feel about it. Like, I spent so much of my life, still to this day, constantly, every time someone wants to talk about it, every time there's like missionaries or people that come by, every religious discussion, everything I can do, every priest, bishop, everybody I can talk to, it is like a real thing for me. And all I get is essentially ours is true, but the other ones aren't as true, and that's just what it is. It's like, it's never actually a thing. I recommend praying the rosary. It's very powerful. Yeah, it's super hard. Like, again, I wish I could, like, feel those things. I just don't, and that's what sucks. Like, maybe I'm broken, maybe it's an issue with me, but, like, it's just how I feel. Like, most of my tattoos are... like, my bigger pieces are undertone religious in general. They're more dark because your boy's a hashtag sad boy. But like, I have the freaking devil tattooed on my chest right here through a gate in clouds, right? It's like, it's essentially me being like, I've never seen the good side, but I've seen a lot of the bad side. I know the bad side's real. So yeah, it's a rough conversation. It's deep, dude. Probably not something I should talk about on TikTok live stream playing Fortnite, but bro, that's like, it's real. I'm not gonna like pretend. That's okay if you're... Some people may not feel anything. I struggle with daily with faith. Yeah, I resonate a lot with what you're saying, man. I'm sorry you resonate with it, but yeah. No, it's all good. It doesn't bother me. Like, again, autism stuff, I don't view those like, oh, you're not supposed to talk about religion. I understand why. I'm not like an idiot. I just am like, okay, cool, but so we're just going to pretend that we're someone else for a while we're around other people? Because I'm not going to. Like, I'm going to just... I'm just going to be me, dude. Like, that's literally it. Deemed unworthy, Larry. Be a lot more genuine views being real like this and being all about the game. Yeah, dude, like, I'm open to talk about anything. Like, I'm very open because, again, like I said, I'm the same around everybody. I know it's hard to like actually picture that, but that's probably like the only thing that like I can... Just because everyone's told me that. From the time I was a little kid, right? We'd have to go see the principal and everyone else is all of a sudden like, no, I swear I didn't. And I'm like, what up, dude? Like, I'm just always been that way about everything. So like, I'm open. I'm not ashamed about who I am and what's going on. Like, I'll answer the questions. I don't really care. It honestly is easier to get through the stream talking. I understand they're heavy subjects that might not trigger people, but might trigger emotions in people that are like, oh god, this is intense. So I feel bad for that if that happens to them. Like, I can't control that. These are deep things that a lot of people think about, but like, I'm also a human and I also think about them. So it's like, this is what it is, you know what I mean? Like, you have no clue how much I wish and think about it. It's less now, because now I'm like, as I'm getting older, I'm just a lot more okay with like who I am and like, okay, well, this is just what it is. Like, I've done more research than the average person I know. Like, the amount of times I've had bishops, priests, whatever, come talk to me and I'm reciting verses to them and they're like, I don't know if that's actually what, and I'm like, pull out your freaking Bible right now. I can say it word for word.
is a lot. Like, I have studied this stuff to try to figure it out, and I just don't see, like, I don't know. Either it's real and there's a lot of weird stuff that we should be believing and following, or people pick and choose what they want. Or you got to look at the history of how much of it's been deleted, right? Like if you had a book on brain surgery and some corporation, some big church took out 99% of the book and they're like, well, this is only the parts that we think that you need to know. You'd probably be like, that's pretty sketchy. And then they change a bunch of it around. Like, you'd be like, that's a little weird. That doesn't seem right. There's a medallion right near here. How is every single one of my gun... Cool, every single gun was unloaded. They're right here, we're dead. Just bail if you need to, you can try to get me later. Crazy, you are him, dude. I have some great news from work. Nice, what's your news? I've been consistent in the year that I've known you, how genuine and great you are. It's just a good heart. The older I get, the more confusing and conflicted I get. I gotta get out of zone. I'm not gonna survive. I'd be lying if I said I'm not distracted. Obviously, we've been having a rough conversation, so... Oh. No, 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 no. I haven't reloaded. I don't know where his homie is. Nope, I'm dead. There's a whole freaking team here, bro. Hoping I could turn it around by getting one of them. What is going on with this, dude? You're finally on Fortnite? Dang, that was a long time. I'm so sorry, Lil, maybe. I'm sniped right now. Oh yeah, it's a big subject for everyone. It's what they believe in, essentially. Like, it's where they think they're going after. It's where they think their family's going after. It is a tough conversation. So people who like take it lightly and they're like, you're just an idiot, nothing's real. Or they're like, you're an idiot, it's obviously just the most real thing ever. It's like, bro, that's super disingenuous. Like, how am I? Oh my god. Where? Was it a different team? Where was he? Oh, another team. Jesus Christ. Okay, you're on.
For sure, Luke. I believe in Jesus, but I'm learning about Quran and Muslim faith may convert. People get controversial. Yeah, it makes sense.
Are you on, Jess? Are you, sorry, Jess, are you on? Do you want me to wait for you? All right. Not getting a message, so. I'm a Christian. Something that comes back to me is there's a moment where you feel God. It's not loud as it sounds. Yeah, man, I've had some. It's hard to explain because everyone that I've met is like. They always point to a miracle, and it's like, guess what? I've talked to atheists, Muslims, Catholics, Calvinists, Baptists, like everything you can think of, Buddhists, they all have miracles. To me, it makes more sense to look at what are these miracles, why are these things happening, instead of like applying, okay, well, this miracle happened, so therefore everything I learned in church is what's true. All of these random details. Okay, this miracle happened to this kid that I know, so therefore I know that Moses XYZ. That's where the disconnect happens because they don't directly connect. Lauren, I can't get behind Satanists or atheists. Hey, like I've looked at all of it. Satanists are actually not as crazy as you think. I think Christians think of Satanists as like, we worship Satan and all things evil and dark. It's not that at all. I'm not it. Don't get me wrong. It's not me, but that's not what they believe. Again, it's just one ways for one religion to look at another one and be like, oh, they're wrong. It's essentially taking the archetype of what Satan was as someone who thinks that people should have their own choice and figure out things, and that women should have rights the same as men, and all the things that weren't in traditional Christianity. And that's what they believe. Atheist is just essentially saying, hey, if I can't prove it, if there's no actual evidence, then I'm not going to believe it's real, which I think is super valid. Same with like Christians are Christians are for some reason really scared of like Muslim stuff too, which I guess after the last 10-15 years or whatever with like the country and how they do that, it makes sense why the average person kind of thinks that, but it doesn't make sense when you think about it because they're just people. And they're like, well, it's a more violent in its text. It's like, yeah, but so is the Old Testament, dude. It's obviously different because theirs is like a more so now, and it's a set of rules that they want to follow. But people just nitpick, right? In the same part of the Bible, literally the exact same part of the Bible that says like someone shouldn't be gay is the exact same part that says you shouldn't wear mixed fabrics. But everyone wants to pick the part that's like you shouldn't be gay and go off of that, but they don't want to change the fact that they're wearing a polyester blend right now. Again, they want to pick and choose instead of like, you either follow all of it or you think that it's stories that make sense. Guess what? Like Finding Nemo has great life advice in it. It is a story that has lessons in it that you can follow. That's kind of how I look at religious texts. They're amazing stories, very complicated and webbed in a way that can guide you through life. Do I think that they're real? No, especially with like how much evidence to go that all those stories were there way before Jesus' time or whatever. But it doesn't make them any less impactful, any less of a lesson, any less of something you can learn from. But to someone like me who's more agnostic, like I see the value in them. I don't think taking away all of them makes sense. It's kind of throwing the baby out with the bathwater. But I also don't think that we blindly go, well, then all the random details of my religion are what's true. Like, we believe that this and this and this exactly happened, when it's like, there's a lot of stuff that it's not how it actually is. Yeah, it's exactly. It's when it's pushed onto everyone else. Because again, another thing that a lot of people don't realize, Buddhism talks about Jesus. It was in the exact same area in the exact same time, and a guy who went into Buddhism and became enlightened. Nobody wants to talk about that in Christianity. They don't want to be like, oh, did you know Jesus was at one time Buddhist? Like, no one wants to talk about that. But there's a lot of evidence to back that up. So it's like, it's just stuff to where it's like, again, like, everyone wants to believe their stuff because when you go to church, they're like, hey, today we're going to go over this scripture and we're going to do this, but they aren't even really comprehending fully what they're reading because the way the text is written, it's very complicated. And thou art saith to thee type of a thing. You get what I'm saying? Like that is what makes it more complicated. So like, again, I want to believe it. Hopefully someday there's something that I get some sort of sign, some sort of example, some sort of real thing. But in the meantime, I'm not gonna, like, I'm just not a person who can like go, well, I don't see anything, but my community thinks it. And it's like, how lucky, I guess, for you to be born into the one community where you'll be able to make it into heaven, right? Good thing you weren't born in Saudi Arabia or Africa or something where they believe a completely different thing that you believe isn't the true one, and they're just all screwed. You grew up in the exact place where you're just lucky enough to get a ticket directly to heaven, I guess, you know? And trust me, I'm saying all this stuff aware that it could drive people away, but like, I'm not going to pretend, I'm not going to lie and be like, no, this isn't actually how I think about stuff. Like, it is, dude. You know, it's like, I have spent my whole life, I was a child that was that kid that everyone in my life was like, it's okay. You're going to meet Heavenly Father and it's all going to be okay. Or you're going to go to heaven, or you're going to meet Jesus or whatever. And every adult had their own way of viewing it. And I'm the confused kid like, I just don't want to die, dude. So like, yeah, I'm agnostic. I'm not atheist. There's no evidence that none of it's real either. I think it's one of those things where it's kind of like, hey, here's a really bad way to explain it, but it kind of like makes sense. If you're playing Sims or playing Fortnite, is it possible for this character to know that there's a superior being controlling it through this thing? Like, is that a possibility? No, it is so far outside of its world, and it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it still has to live its little Fortnite life. Obviously, this is a digital, like, little Fortnite video game, but it's like, it doesn't change the fact that you're not just being a good person because religion tells you to. It's because common sense, you look at people, they don't want to be hurt. They don't want to be, like, neither do you. You don't want to have bad things happen to you. Like, you still have to live in life. You still have to function. You still have to focus. Like, you still have to get through it. You still have the heartache and pain and all of, like, the things that happen. So it really doesn't change much about, like, actual living of your life. And when people use it to, like, judge others and be like, well, I'm better than you because I believe in this thing and you don't, so I'm going to go somewhere that you're not. It's like, all right, maybe you want to read your stuff again because Jesus, guess who he was hanging out with? The prostitutes, you know, the bad people. That's kind of like what he was doing. He wasn't like, I'm better than you type of a vibe. Does that make sense? So it's like, bro, again, I wish, hope, pray that something happens and I can feel comforted that me and my family will know each other for forever and I will be with them and it will be a thing. But I don't think I'm wrong for having these questions and views when they're clearly questions, and the only answer is, well, you have to have faith. And again, it just comes back into, then why is it faith in yours? Why isn't it faith in Allah? Why is it faith in your Christian God? Why isn't it faith in Buddhism? Why isn't it faith in one of the many polytheistic views that we had in the past in ancient Roman times? And why isn't it believing in the God of the water and the God of the, like, why? Why is it that one? Oh, because your people say to have faith in it because some guy believed in it more. Cool, well, so did theirs. So did Warren Jeffs in the weird Mormon religion. So did people in a bunch of cults. I'm not saying all religions are cults. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just giving examples of, like, what makes that one? What makes yours the one? And that's where I struggle with it, because it's like, sure, I can get behind an idea or concept that there's something there. But why is it that one? Duo's next game? Yeah, dude, let's go. What up, Eric? Sorry I missed your comment. Hi. I relate because I was in your shoes. Now, as long as respectful, then people shouldn't have a problem. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm respectful. Some people think me just like questioning it isn't respectful, but I'm like, no, I 100% want you to keep your religion. Like, I'm not someone that's like, it should be taken away from every... No, dude, like, again, it is a massive security blanket that a lot of people wish they would have. Like, people don't understand, like, all these atheists that want to, like, get into conversations, or agnostics that want to get into conversations and be like, it's nothing and I'm just content with it's nothing. No, you're not, dude. Like, it makes it a little bit more bleak and a little bit more sad. Sure, you can see the beauty in life for what it is. You don't need some creator for that. But, like, the idea that it's going to end and it is actually ending, that's rough. It's easy to think of when you're not facing it, but as someone who's faced it, bro, it's rough to have those views. So I would never try to take away someone's security blanket, but it doesn't mean that, oh, well, I'm scared that I don't have a security blanket, therefore I need to, like, just believe it because I'm scared. No, that's not how my brain works. And every religion I've tried to go to, I've gone, like, you don't know how many Christmases I've spent at Catholic Mass. You don't know how many times I've gone to the Baptist church, how many times I've gone to the Mormon church, like, but they all just have the exact same thing. Well, once you read our scriptures and think hard enough, I'm gonna get sniped right here, watch. Come on, dude, you have the sniper. Okay. All of them are the same. Well, once you read our scriptures and believe hard enough, you'll see what we see. And it's like, no, I see that, like, you guys all believe it, but that doesn't mean that yours is more right than this person's. Like, and again, if it was all just, well, all Christians are Christians, not true, then how come Mormons don't believe in a Trinity? Do you believe that Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit is basically one soul, or do you believe they're three different things? Because that is a massive difference in religions. Is a Trinitarian religion versus a non-Trinitarian one, where they actually believe they are three different people, like actually three distinct beings. That is a massively different part of the scripture, right? Wanna hit a game with me ASAP? Just add in, dude. I'm gonna be playing... I was gonna get off in 20 minutes, but if y'all jump on, I'll play 1 or 2 more games. I admit mass is boring to me. Most religion stuff is pretty boring, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, people are reading stuff and not even understanding the context of it. The amount of times I've had religious people over and we talk about the scriptures and I go through the actual context of what it's trying to say, and I see the light bulb click and they're like, oh wait, that is legitimately what it's saying, but because it's, and thou sayest to thee, when, like, that type of language confuses people. People already just look at the national like reading competency numbers, like they're already low in a language we fully are all fluent in, let alone this like half old English stuff. It just makes it confusing. It makes people think, well, it just feels good, it feels like it sounds pretty. We sniped right here. Yeah, if I'm still on, just add me. If not, we can run one tomorrow. Or later today. Yesterday I streamed twice. Might do that again. It just depends on how the day goes. But yeah, dude, I love when you guys ask questions about complicated stuff. Like, it makes me feel like it makes the stream a lot easier to like get through and talk about stuff. The only thing I don't care about is politics, because I just kind of think it's all BS. That's like my only thing where we could, I mean, you guys could ask questions about it, I could talk about it, but I don't know these top people. I don't know anything. I think each side of it is super extreme for no reason and just like pretends and makes fun of the other side and all this stuff. So that's probably the one that you're not going to get much out of me, because I just don't think it's anything. How long have you done streaming? Yeah, try it. I've streamed for a few years. I just started streaming Fortnite, and I just started streaming to more than one person. You're on Discord? I'm gonna not hop on Discord this time, sorry. Just because people are talking about stuff, I want to be able to focus on that. No thanks, no, avoid, that's funny. I understand. The Lego stream definitely helped, yeah. You just gotta stream and try to like get in on new things and try to be ready for when you have viewers, and like, don't be what you think a streamer needs to be. What up, everybody? Today we're gonna be playing Fortnite. This is gonna be the craziest game ever. Let's go, Luke. You ready? Like, come on, dude. If that's not you, don't be that. Just because you see people on YouTube be that, bro. Like, you're not gonna be able to maintain it. People try to talk about religion and politics with work. Yeah, that's the thing. When I had a job, nope. But I'm very specific when I have jobs. Like, I will not become friends with someone at a job. I just refuse to do it. You're 26 with a kid? Nice, dude. I'm 30 with 4 kids, so feel you, dog. Yeah, I don't like, I have very strong like work life splits. I will not become friends with people at work and stuff like that. Amar, thank you for the follow. People just take things so like personally when it's like, bro, can we not just have a discussion? Can we not just talk? Like, someone's not an evil person for thinking differently than you, especially if you just like, I see it like, okay, I have an example. I have a friend that just became vegan, right? And he now looks at everyone who's not that as evil, and I'm like, bro, you weren't that 6 months ago. You weren't even in the mind space to be like thinking of that. So why are you hating on other people because they're on a different part of their journey? They might be figuring out stuff right now that you're going to be figuring out in 20 years. Like, everybody's on their own thing, dude. Like, you don't need to be like hating on people. And if you really want to convince people, good discussion is how you do it. Actually talking to people, actually trying to understand their view and get them to understand your view, and seeing where those things are different and just getting people to think. That's really how you get people to like change. But you can't have expectations. Having expectations is the worst thing you can do for relationships in general. I don't care if it's your spouse, your partner, your kids, your parents, your family. Don't have these expectations on them. That's where resentments come in. That's where people not being able to live up to it. That's where all of these negative things come from. Just appreciate the people in your life for who they are as the people that they are. And if, like, take for example, like partnerships or like a spouse or a relationship or whatever, if who they are breaks your boundary lines, then you shouldn't be together. Then that means you're incompatible, as much as you guys might like each other. But that doesn't mean you change the person to be the way you want them to be because it makes you uncomfortable. Like, that's just not how it works. Guess what? I cannot control for 1 second if Victoria's walking down the street and sees a dude and goes like, oh, that dude's hot. I can't control. She can't control it. It's literally her brain. Now, if she goes and acts on it and is being a certain way about it, like, that's where I've let her know my boundaries are. But I would be silly to think I could actually be like, wait, you think that person looks good? Oh my God, like, and that's like wrong of her. Like, dude, that's a human being being a human being. Like, appreciate the people for who they are. Like, is the fact that she's a human and is a human too much for you, then I don't know. Maybe don't be with that person, I guess. But like, look at who they are and find the value in that. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I think so much of it is based in people's ego, based in people's emotions of like, and a lot of it's just based in like what they grew up thinking is like, oh, that's just what it is. And it's like, dude, like, leave some room, some wiggle room for you to like change, for you to think differently about stuff, for you to learn, for you to grow. Like, I don't know. It's just how I feel. My nail tech told me a story the other day. She was called names for simply having tattoos. Yeah, dude, like that happens to me all the time. All the time. You look like a desk chair. Cool, dude. I haven't heard that one before. Oh my god, these are bots and I'm missing every shot. I am literally the worst right now. I'm missing everything. This new sniper is throwing me off so bad, bro, and I hate it. Luckily, these are all bots, so it gives me a chance to practice. Mine are able to be covered. Mine cannot be covered. Not even a little bit. Yeah, people, that's a good example. People see my tattoos and they go, oh, like, I know who you are. It's like, bro, you don't know anything about me. Like, you know one thing, that I probably like tattoos. That's literally it. Okay, I guess you could also assume that, like, I'm bold enough to get crazy tattoos. That's about it. That's literally it. Like, people see me, they think I'm gonna be some ignorant, like, yeah, what up, yeah, let's just do drugs, bro, like, that's not... No, dude. Not me, not at all. You wanna have big, long discussions about religion or the meaning of life or Fortnite or whatever, bro, I'm your guy for that. You want to talk about music forever and get nerdy about some music? Let's do that. But I'm not the guy to be like, yeah, let's party all the time. Dude, that's not me. I hate parties. Are you freaking kidding me? But yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to ask them. It makes the stream go by a lot easier, honestly. Like, actually. Same scope. Freaking kidding me. You're doing good. She's the best, dude. Only controversial tattoo is a teardrop on the face. Want to know a funny story? Okay, so I'm heavily tattooed. My best friends own a tattoo shop. I am around that world all the time. I tattoo, right? Kind of a known thing in the tattoo world. Most people with a teardrop on their face only do it because they want to look scary. It has nothing to actually do with anything. And usually there's like a joke in the tattoo world that those people are usually the like most sensitive, scared people in the world. A lot of them get it because they have to go to jail for whatever reason and they want people to think they're tough so they don't get messed with. Not all of them. There are actually people who are really like scary people you wouldn't want to mess with, but like 90% of them. Or more. People think about their tattoos a lot less than you think. Like, I've gotten huge pieces of tattoos on me where I couldn't even see it, and I didn't even... My thing with my tattoo artist is I'm like, listen, I trust you, dude. I like your artwork. He's also one of my best friends. Just do whatever you want. I literally don't even need to know what it is. I don't need to ask. I don't need to look at the stencil placement. I don't need to... I'll sit down, you tattoo me, whatever you think, give you full artistic freedom. Let's go. That's how I do my tattoos. So people be like, oh my God, you have the devil tattooed on your chest? It's like, yeah, dude, because me and him get into religious talks all the time. And he knows that, like, I'm like, one, I'm into scary stuff and monsters and horror movies, but two, like, he knows that I, maybe not a pessimistic view of the world, but like, I've seen a lot of dark, scary stuff, dude. Like, I've had a lot of intense stuff happen to me and my family and like crazy stuff. Like, so it's just a way of him being like, listen, you like monsters, let's come up with something that's just cool, and he just does it. I literally didn't ask a question about it. He just did it. He literally drew it on me freehand and started. So yeah, like, I think people are always like, what does that one mean? And what made you get that one? I had a tattoo appointment that day, and that's the tattoo I got that day. That's literally it. I still don't really know what this one... It's like a demon monster guy, but it's in such an awkward place I can't see it. So like, I have a picture of it kinda, but it's even awkward to try to get a picture of it. So like, I still don't really know what that one fully looks like. I know it's sick because other people have to tell me about it, but... It's you, babe, 'cause I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. And I could try to run, but it would be useless. You're playing. It's you, babe, and I'm a sucker for the way that you move, babe. Driving, BRB, alright, sounds good. Thank you for not being on stream and driving, I appreciate that. Like, that's not sarcastic either. I really do appreciate that. What's your coolest skins? I don't know. Ah! Got him in the shin, dude. Counting down until I can get my next one. I supposedly have a full day session this month. My last one got canceled. But we'll see what I end up doing. I'm probably going to end up doing the inside of my arm. That's like, on both arms, that's like the only part I haven't done for whatever reason. So I need to do that. And then I also have to black out my armpits, which is going to freaking suck. I also have to black over my, I don't know if I can say it on TikTok, but like this area, got to black them out. It's going to freaking suck, dude. Be useless. I hate pain, so I don't think I could get a tattoo. They are expensive. They're painful. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Don't let the person that has a tattoo this big on their arm be like, I love it and it feels good and it's actually relaxing. No, tattoos suck. They all suck. Forever. The only ones that don't are small tattoos on your face, your forearms, and like your thighs. Those are like the only ones that don't suck that bad. All tattoos suck, dude. Get a 9-hour tattoo on your freaking calf or on your chest and then tell me they don't suck. They are bad to the point like you might start passing out. You might start getting shaky and feeling like you're going to throw up. Like, it's a real thing. It's, you got to earn those tattoos essentially. Use numbing cream if you can. Some tattoo artists don't like it and some numbing creams are better than others and they interact with the tattoo. Some of them don't, but I'll never go back. I'll use numbing cream for the rest of my life. I earned enough of my tattoos. I got hundreds and hundreds of hours of tattoos. Without numbing cream, dude, I can do whatever I want now. I don't give a F. None of mine have been bad, but I don't have any major spots. Okay, let me give some context. Girls, for some reason, have a way higher pain tolerance, are way less of babies than dudes when it comes to getting tattooed. Like, again, a lot of tattoos, a lot of hours spent in tattoo shops. My friend owns a tattoo shop. I'm there all the time. We talk about it all the time. Like, guys, big ginormous babies. Girls will just be like getting the most insane rib tattoo ever. And they're just like, How much longer? We got about 4 more hours. Okay, I'll just like listen to some music. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I would be like crying, shaking. Oh, you died. I'm dead. Yeah, my collarbones. What's weird is the left side hurt so freaking bad. The right side didn't really hurt, so like that's another weird thing. Same exact tattoo. I literally have the same thing on both sides. I can show you in a second. Come through. Dude, this good kid is a good sniper. See? He has the new freaking sniper figured out. I don't have it figured out yet. How old are your kiddos? I have 9, 7, 5, and almost 4. So 3. So like, let me show you. See that? You got this on both collarbones. There we go. Oh, my freaking hair is the worst, dude. Across both collarbones. I still have to get them shaded in. Another weird tattoo to get was this one. On. See this spider? That one kind of sucked. What's my coolest skins? I don't know, dude. I have a bunch. I'm not really sure. Fortnite gives me free money every day, so I just buy whatever skins usually. Oh, thank you. I have a headache for some reason. Like the second I woke up, like my head is killing me today.
Yeah, mine was really bad. We fell asleep before I took medicine.
How's Scuba?
We hear her, but I haven't.
I gave her a phone. She was up really early.
I got in there. I wanted to have a seat real quick, so we're not eating super late. Stuff.
GG man, hope stream hits 1 million. Thanks, dude. Sorry we lost. Oh no, I'm playing distracted today. I'm probably not going to win any. Just focusing on chats. People saying hi.
Hi.
I'm saying with your daughter. In test on test, I was stopping. Oh, I can cancel. Are you gonna get on? I don't know how to say your name. Jira? Gerard? I'm such an idiot. I didn't see the other D. Gerard? Yeah, I'm doing good. I don't know if you're asking me, Major Mellow, but yeah, I'm doing good. I got a headache. Other than that, I'm good. But my daughter's sick, so I'm assuming I might be getting what she has. Is your tech? Yeah, it's the same. Staccato. Just be aware you won't be able to hear me. I don't have voice chats turned on. So we just got to communicate by tagging stuff, which is a little rough. We probably won't win a game. I'm distracted today. Focusing on chats and just hanging out and kicking it. Oh, snap.
Might be your thing.
Might be the thing. Thank you for the... How many roses was that? Thank you for the 7 and then... The roses, Lauren, and then the 5 from Cedar Tree. Y'all are the best. No. 20 snipers. Yeah, request in the game. Thank you for the 5 lightning bolts, dude. Sorry for talking with my mouth full. It's Chops TV. It's Chop TV. Do you stream? Usually when I see TV, it means people stream. You don't have to mute. Like, I have it turned off completely, so whether you're muted or not, I don't hear it anyway. You're about to still getting set up? Nice, dude. Are you going to show your face, or are you just going to do only the game, or are you going to do like game plus camera for the controller, or like how are you going to do it? Helping my workday pass, thank you. Thanks, dude. That's dope. Your other account was like 340. You can stream before 1,000 if you try to apply for an agency. About what part? Oh, I think I asked, are you going to show your face like with the camera? Or are you going to do only gameplay, or are you going to do like gameplay plus a camera for the controller? Like those are like the main, or mouse and keyboard. Those are like the main ways I see people doing it. Hey, Cedar Tree, thank you for playing my song. This is one of my favorite songs ever written. For me. I don't want us to waste our time away. Say I don't when I be myself, I sit there, I hold back. Thank you for the share, Cedar Tree. This ain't so bad, who won't kid? It's like we needing to act like we ain't different. You about the business, who you try to stunt crazy. You don't like the distance, you ain't gonna stunt crazy. It's the time that we are finally pushed apart while you find what we are. What's on your mind, I want to know. Mark wherever you want to go. I'll record the game too, so if we get a win, I'll try to edit it and post it on the channel. Did it not work? See? Let's do it. Say you're mine today. Why change what you call me? Ain't the same as when we started. There's a way to stream with your PlayStation, but still have a camera and all that stuff. There's I think it's Streamlabs. If you look them up, they have a system to where you stream your PlayStation to them, and that's where you can add your overlay and all of that stuff, so you don't have to have like a computer handling it all. How long have you and your wife been together? 8 years? This is where we start. It's 11:11. What up? If you're superstitious, make a wish.
Give me a signal, break lights. I don't want for us to waste our time away. Just say you're mine today. Sorry if I lose this the game, dude. I've been playing pretty bad all day. Together 8, married 3. We've been together 8, married 7. Yeah. Oh, crazy. Did I grow up according to... We were together for like... We almost got married after knowing each other for a week, so... That was crazy. Now I try hard to make... Together 16, married 14. Dang, that's crazy. Congrats on your fan mammoths, Phil. Yeah, dude. Appreciate that. We were babies. That's crazy. Crazy. I was 21. You can have that. I'm full on gold. Only a few months in, haha. Gotta start somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Been with my fiance for almost 9 years. Next month will be 9. Nice. When are you guys getting married? Anymore. And now I try hard to make it.
2 weeks later, we lived together. About a week later, we almost got...
Yeah. It's pretty sick. Can't be perfect. Now it's just too late. It's the bots, I think. Nope, that was a player. It's the bots, and it's like immediately a player.
What shockwave do?
Oh, how did bro die?
You gotta still have... Oh, that guy exploded.
Dang. We'll try one more. So I hate pushing medallion locations, dude. The medallions do nothing. Obviously going to the vault's nice, but like the medallions essentially don't even help you anymore. And everybody just camps. Like after you play a game once, go into your replays and watch everybody land. They just land right around their location and either immediately push in like we did, or they just camp right outside of it in a bush and wait for the people to start to fight the boss and then go in and third party it. Oh, it's all good, dude. It's not an issue. Like I said, I'm not playing good today, so I'm not tripping. It's honestly what I expect. Everybody does this every time at vault locations, non-stop. Like, look at how bad this kid actually is. This is who I lost to.
Just in the same, I can feel that you're gone. My freaking hair is driving me insane, bro. Like I look like a psychopath. Like a...
I know you do.
look like a guy trying to freaking sell you a used car, but like not even a good one.
Someone off Craigslist trying to sell you.
Yeah, I'm like the extra miles mean it has character.
There's more issue.
Yeah. But the guilt in your voice gives you away. How does it feel when you kiss and you know that? And do you think about me? Freaking hair drives me crazy. Allison, what's your first name? May I ask that? I mean, you can ask that. My name is Jerry. It's a pretty weird name. Like Jerry Springer, or like Tom and Jerry, or like Ben and Jerry's, or like the most hated character in every show ever. I feel like every show has a person named Jerry that everyone hates. Pretty terrible name, but it's mine and I gotta roll with it, you know? I could be like Phil or Greg. I feel like those are worse. Or like Bartholomew. I mean, that one's kind of cool. That one's got some sauce on it. It could be like Chet. Chad. Ooh, yeah, it's a rough time to be a Chad right now. Same with being a Karen, right?
You know, ever since that stuff started happening, I think about a girl I went to school with whose name was Karen, and she was like really nice, and I'm like, dang, your life must suck now.
You have one of the most widely mispronounced names, Alicia? Am I mispronouncing? Oh my god. Now you got me like confused. I'm pronouncing it right or wrong? How else can you pronounce Alicia? 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 What?
Why didn't you ever say anything?
Alicia?
All this time and you never said anything.
You never said anything, dude? Take out the E sound. Alicia? Alicia? It's blowing my mind right now. There's no way. Alicia? Alicia. Like Alyssa, but Alicia.
The Jerry Gary thing.
Yeah. Everyone, I'm like, oh, my name's Jerry, my whole life.
Jared?
Jared? Nope. Jerry,
Jeremy?
You're Jeremy? Is that short for Jeremy? Nope, it's just regular length for Jerry, dude. It's
Regular length.
Nope, just Jerry Springer, exactly. Jesus Christ, come on.
I'm the number of times I get Caitlin. Some of our kids' names get mispronounced a lot.
Yeah. You need some gold. There's some right there.
You have to be a sub or a mod to request music on TikTok.
You can ask the mod or sub to do it if you want. It's up to them, and if they do it though, like, I'm not gonna like require them to do that. Sometimes they like want to, sometimes they don't, and it's 100% up to them. But if you want to request it yourself, you got to be a sub on TikTok, or just you can be a viewer on Twitch, but it uses your channel points, which is based on how often, like how much you've watched the stream. So it's like, I think it's like 100 channel points. I think you get that every like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or something. I don't know.
I don't think my name's ever been mispronounced.
Ooh, boy. The team was like just trying to sneak hard. Sorry, I used to have it so everyone could just request music across the board, and then again, people have to ruin it for everybody, and they come in and they request like music that's gonna essentially get the stream pulled down. So then I was like, nope, gotta have some skin in the game so that like they're not hurting it, you know? Oh, your bot's in the thing, I'll jump on. Hop in. Hop in. We're good. Free fire. You have my phone? Can you add this to my playlist? Thank you. No way. He had one shot, 16 health. Oh my god. All day, dude. It's just like kids like that. And I'm like, I don't even know how, bro. Should I play one more? Or should I be done? Annoying, we cooked his homie so bad. And then he, one freaking shot left. What?
Good effort, Cedar Tree. Tried to cheese it. I'll add it to the playlist.
Yeah, dude, I'll check it out for sure. That was a good song. Thanks for requesting it. I think he went back to lobby, I assume, because he didn't ready up. Bro, like all day. I know it's me. I'm not playing well. I'm playing distracted. Like I just pushed right at that kid. Could have went back to cover, shot him when he was moving over. I could have done a lot, but I was just like, whatever, I'll just fight him. And then I'm just playing bad today. That's probably the hardest part about streaming is like, I like the streaming side and I like Fortnite and I'm competitive, but on days when you're just like, whatever, I'm just trying to chill, people still expect you to be like playing as good as possible, and it's like, bro, it's kind of like, it's hard to always, how do I put it? I really like that we're chatting and we're talking. That to me is having a good stream. So I would rather focus on that than the game, but I know I need to focus on the game because if we lose all the time, then that's not good either. So I'm trying to, it's like finding the balance. Because if I sit and don't focus on chats and I just play, we'll get wins for sure. We'll get crowns. It's all good. Like I can sit and just focus game, but then I'm not like chatting. It's a weird skill to try to learn how to do both at the same time.
Add it to the queue and I just played it.
That's fine. Looks like he's not going to play. All right, looks like he's not going to play. Oh, yeah, okay. We'll do this last one. This is the last one. Dang, is that a Borderlands collab? I feel like I've never seen that skin. Yeah, well, I got a cool one too. All I want is you. I don't know what skins are rare or not, but that one was sick. I'll do what I like Borderlands. You want to go see if that box is that thing?
Yeah.
You don't have to. I'll do it after the stream's almost over. No, I'm excited. I don't want someone to steal it.
That doesn't really happen here.
I know, but I still don't want it to happen.
The people that lived in our house before we did, for like the longest time, would get things shipped here. Like, we've lived here for like over 5 years, and for years they would get stuff shipped here, and then like months later come by and be like, do you have my package? And I'm like, no, I left it outside because you, like, it's not mine. And eventually the mail people would get it up, but once I left a package outside for like 3 straight months and no one stole it, and I'm like, how is it like people are stealing packages left and right, but when I want them to just take this one so I don't have to deal with it, like, they don't.
Yeah. Well, we also asked the mail people, like, what can we do? And like, well, you can't touch it.
They're like, it's not yours.
It's not yours. You legally can't like take it in your house or touch it. I was like,
it's on my porch.
Am I responsible if it gets destroyed being outside in the elements? And they're like, no. And I'm like, cool, then it is just outside.
I even put it like on the sidewalk. I was like, this is fine. We're starting to see get Stranger Things. Well, I think they were doing something sketchy because a lot of the packages were from a like weird company, and I'm like, are they sending it? Like, it seemed like they worked at this company and they were getting like free samples.
It seemed like sketchy because also how they would come by later and like get it. All around, I was like, I think these guys are running some sort of scam.
Yeah. Like, I'm not touching it. It's not mine. Well, and keep in mind, our house was vacant for a year before we moved in. So, like, they hadn't lived here for over a year when we first moved in here. So I'm just like...
Whatever, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, something with the... I know that they buffed the aim assist. He did not get his homie up and shoot me. That's what I'm saying. I feel like everyone said it's the aim assist. It has to be. Like, out of nowhere, kids are beaming, and I know how good people's aim are. Like, it is not this good. Even when I play Unreal lobbies, like that kid in 2 seconds cooked me. It has to be the new aim assist buff. It's the only thing that makes sense. They're underneath. I'm trying to actually be productive for once in my life. I feel that. Yeah, I've already killed that guy before. His homie's the one that's good. Nice. Dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There was no sniper here.
Plans for Stranger Things cake coming? Basically, I just kind of wing it. I think what I'm gonna do is have like a semi-normal looking cake with like the Demogorgon head popping out of the top of it. So I'll need to make some supports for the thing because they'll hang for like the flower parts because they'll hang off the cake. But
Oh my god, so many enforcers. I get it. They're trying to like get rid of people sniping. Then just get rid of the sniper. You don't want people sniping? Take it out of the game. But it's still balanced. The game is still balanced to someone's gonna win who has the sniper. Like making them like 80% of them gone doesn't make that. It just makes the people that get it have that much higher of a chance of winning.
You, instead of balancing it more,
you unbalance it. It's like just get rid of it, dude. There's kids there. I'm gonna push into this basement though and see if there's a sniper first. Actually, no, I'll run the enforcer for now. Why is there no snipers? Someone sniped at me. Can I kill that guy? Do either of you guys have a sniper? No. Jesus. Does his wife like watching you play? Yeah. She plays the game too, but I think she likes watching more.
some unicorn and rainbow cookies 2 weeks ago from my niece. Nice. Only 2 of our kids like to eat cake, so our other daughter that wants cake wants a rainbow unicorn princess cake.
Unicorn princess. Is that a sniper or an enforcer?
If you ask her what her favorite color is, she says rainbow.
Oh, it's a striker.
Open that chest right there and might be something.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Where did this kid even come from? See, this is where a sniper would help. I forgot to grab the med kit. Bro, just bail. You have the medallion. You got your homie's card. Leave. I don't know. I can't heal. I have 50, 60 health. I'm one. If I get hit with one shot from almost any gun, I'm dead.
Yeah.
This kid is just doing.
Maybe he's trying to reboot here and then fight.
This kid is just doing too much.
And there's barrels in here.
Oh no, the skin returns. You guys love this skin, don't even lie, dude. Yep, he got the reboot off. Cool. Jesus Christ. I just go for it here. But they're gonna be able to land vault. I'm just hoping he's probably gonna push over.
They're pushing away.
They're pushing into the vault, I think, to re-get loot. Duck right here. I wanted to get in that bush and hide. Oh my god, I thought this kid was here. My bad. That's how all the games are right now.
Again, before he grabs his homie.
Oh, he's running. He's reviving, so you gotta be careful. Just get out of there if you want. What's the skin you're wearing? This one's not mine. I died. He's trying to reboot. I'm wearing some weird green popcorn skin. It's Colonel Poppy, I think is what it's called. It's just like a funny meme skin. God, that team's so annoying, dude. Like, I thought we were both there. So when I was like, oh, I'm gonna just push down, I killed the one guy, I'm gonna push down because then we're doubling on him. I didn't realize you were back behind the fence. Oh my god, there's 13 people left. We've been fighting this one team like almost the entire game. Jesus Christ, I have like a eyelash in my eye or something. Best time to have this happen.
Driving.
Oh my god, I literally can't see. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna die. Is there people up there? Whoa! Sniped. I'm dead. Jesus Christ, bro. I can't even do anything. Most annoying kids. Like, either get rid of the sniper or let them be back in the game. But this, like, getting rid of 80% of them, you're just waiting the game to who can get the sniper. That's it. Like, it doesn't balance the game at all. It is. Who is still sniping at me and from where? There's no way they're sniping from island. I have 6 shots in my arrow. Oh, right there. That's the medallion team. Bro, I'm so sick of this game already. Such weird games today. I know, the entire day, dude. It's so freaking annoying. It's because Fortnite updated everything. Like, they break what's not broken.
Down.
I know, dude. I can't do anything. I have no health. I have almost nothing. And no ammo. I'm not playing good right now either, but it's also these games are just so freaking goofy right now. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Pick up the guns. God. Cool. And island, it's closing around island. Beautiful. Love that. Love that. Yeah, all these games are weird today. It's because they rebalanced it, especially with the new aim assist on controller. They're just gonna thirst me right now. Watch, they're gonna just follow me. Oh snap, they're going island? You're really gonna... Whatever. Go for it, dude. Where's my homie's card? Oh, what's it ticking for? 2? No, I can't do it. I don't have enough health.
Your sniper was over there, must have grabbed
They're pushing right over here. I'm just gonna get focused, like. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, bro. I hate this game. This whole game I haven't gotten any good loot. An enforcer. No ammo. I still have 12 shots. Like, this is the stupidest game ever right now. All 3 people here. Yeah, and the kids are right there. That's the full team. And there's another one that's a half team. I just want them to fight, but I have no chance. 4 shots, 12, like... Unless they get in a fight with that other kid, the other kid kills one of them, and I can snipe the other one. That's probably my only...
It's not 2 teams?
It is. There's 3 people. It's a duo and a single. So unless the single fights them...
2 duos and you.
Oh, even worse. God, this freaking eyelash in my eye is like... Farm's taken for 5.
Better shot from right there. Fighting, there's 3 medallions.
Not work out the way I wanted it to. Yep. Jesus freaking Christ, dude. Thank you for the lightning bolt, Cedar Tree. Okay, I'm gonna be off. This game was so stupid. I hated all of them today. Oops. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. It was a good time. Take it easy. Have a good day, and peace out.